Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Ryan Braun looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next. Freddie Freeman will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading on
under the lights.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hit in the air to right field. Cruz moves over. Oh no, he totally missed it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. This year against right-handed pitching, Almora brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan?
Number 44.
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Baez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 offering. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The count now at 2-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. To 2-2 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Yelich. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 41st home run of the year for him, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for the long.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
here's the
number
young
40,
catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's got a 3-for-7 line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a
2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Ian Happ would be next. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Chicago. John Lester gets the sack. What do you got?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid since the season began, and he'd like nothing more than to pick up win number 16 and have 2 quality starts back-to-back.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. And
he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Nope,
And he
that's
lays
the ball.
off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And
he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly.
Sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, two quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big two-out knock.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Orr leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Count
as
1-0.
lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Milwaukee's taking a 3-2 lead. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Digging in, Addison Russell. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 8, the pitcher, John Lester.
Coming to the plate now, John Lester. Pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's Jason Hayward. The side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They're down 3-2. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. Brewers carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground, a second for Baez. He's got it, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lester's ready. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
No, that's a foul ball.
2 out, nobody on. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. They'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second
Here's
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball left side. Arcia fields it cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
At first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it and able to drive it the other way.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia gloves it. A bare hand for one.
No, he's safe.
Throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. On the Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here's Chris Bryant now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Inside.
And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2 now.
2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. The 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail 3-2. In is Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, Christian.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Russell. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hayward coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Second baseman, Nathan Orr.
Now at the plate, Nathan Orr. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Rizzo is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters
The
for a
left fielder,
reason.
number 8.
To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Back in standing. Into the box, Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So a runner at first with one out now, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. On the season, Russell carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's in.
Runner's back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the pitcher, John Lester.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yeah.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas.
Leading
coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Half is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So stepping in, Orlando Arcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They're up 3-2. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Lifted into center field. Broxton's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Baez.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Almora.
And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things
Ball
out.
1,
Looked
no
at
strike.
for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he struck him out. His 7th for the ball game, and that ends the inning. On 3-2. Next for Milwaukee, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Nelson Cruz is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
Hit out towards second. On the first.
He's out.
And very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The batter, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in, Keon Broxton. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Three runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Out.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead it 3-2.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching
coming
for the
on,
Brewers,
and it looks to be the right-hander
number
Matt
47,
Belisle.
Matt Belisle.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll
Leading
look
off
to
for the
get
Cubs,
things going here in the Cubs
first
half of the
baseman, number
6th.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
So we're all tied up following the home run, and that'll
Now
give
batting,
way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And it's fouled away. Belisle, a native Texan. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day. You know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed. He's had an amazing career.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just
number
gave up.
40,
But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him.
Contreras.
When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of the 6th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2
Leading
for
on
him
for
to this
the
point.
Brewers, the left fielder, Christian.
First offering on its way. This one's flared out toward left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab what we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. In now, Ryan Braun.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is skied out toward right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nathan Orr.
Digging in, Nathan Orr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Stepping up now, Addison Russell.
Leading
no
off
hits
the top,
to this point.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Inside.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled off. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way into big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching the pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs.
For the
Still tied 3-3.
Your attention, please.
Griffiths gets the call
Now
from the pen to take
Chicago,
over on the mound and start the
number
home
29.
7th. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, who's 1 for 2 in this one.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Griffiths, once a Minnesota Twin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Into the box now, Orlando Garcia, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in to bat next, the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much open.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Eric Thames will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
Oh, and he misses it.
Next for Milwaukee, the center fielder,
standing in, Keon Broxton. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Set and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth fielder struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted into the air to shallow center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So one run is in and the bases stay loaded with two away.
And that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Justin Wilson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. High and deep to right center. Hayward giving chase. One-run score. That gets down as one run is in. Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 7-3. Junior Guerra been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance, Anthony Rizzo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Here comes Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nathan Orr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Orr.
First pitch to him. He'll
Ball
hold
1,
off
no
on the
strike.
slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Orlando Arcia. And he puts it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Chris Bryant will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. popped him up. Braun has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah!
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And he's back standing. Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Contreras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 3.
Ball 3 as he misses
3
low
balls,
with it here.
no strikes.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's Addison Russell, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side. Backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Fastball in there for a called strike. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something on speed.
Calling for it, Cruz. And that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And the train just keeps rolling down the track. That's win number 100 on the season. And they've got as good a chance as anybody to win the whole thing. Better watch out for these guys.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Milwaukee Brewers get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division, not a surprise. Matt Belisle gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watley, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers.